Scumbags, be quiet down. I'm the king of this rap shit, give me the crown. RDT, just sit down, you're in my sights. And Mr. Boss, it's lights out and good night. Oh man, it's done. It's done. After all this time. All this time. Oh god. I mean, it was never it was never gonna be fantastic. Let's not beat around the bush here. But that could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for RDT. Oh god.
Oh, what a scumbag.
Sony Gaming Joe with a subscription, thank you so much. It's there it is. It's done. It's done. After all this time, all these years, not just call me iPod with a 50 bits bars. Yeah, I mean, the main point of that whole thing was to hopefully make you guys laugh. That was all it. I mean, the cringe factor was always going to be there. I can't rap. I'm not a rapper. But hopefully it brought a smile to some people's faces. And if it made you cringe, then that's good as well. It evoked some emotions, let's put it that way. Captain Punk with a 7 months as well. MC Bruffy in the house. It was... For those who... I was going to make a video... about like just a vlog explaining it for those who don't know the background. I know I put it in the description of the video, but I figured I would sort of just make that for people who don't have a clue what the rap battle was all about. So for anybody who doesn't know, it was a long time ago. It was at least 3 years ago, possibly more. That we were just in a random stream. It was one of my earliest streams ever. I think it was probably one of the first 2 or 3 streams that I'd ever done, and just someone in the chat happened to say 100k rap battle at 100k subs. And back then I was naive. I'll admit it. I was totally naive. I didn't expect that we'd ever get to 100k. I wasn't even at 10k at that point. I just thought that's never going to happen. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, off the cuff, yeah, well, yeah. And then the numbers started to increase. And people started to continue reminding me of it. And they didn't start forgetting about it as I was expecting. And it just continued. And then we hit 100k and it was like, oh shit. I have this rap battle to do. With no experience or skills with rapping, as you've just seen. No skills or experience or any kind of creativity to even write something like that, let alone rap it. So for the last 9 months since we hit 100k at Christmas, it's been interesting. I've kind of put it off at certain points. I've been working a bit with RDT because he's the only person I know in our entire community who raps. So he was going to be the one who I was obviously going to go to, and he's been amazing writing all of that. Obviously he did the Mr. Boss for the win parts. Obviously it's all just a bit of fun. But he wrote it, he did all that, and then I just had to put my part to it in the as best as I could possibly do it. Obviously, I'm not exactly a rapper, but hopefully it was just a bit of fun for you guys, and you enjoyed. Hopefully it provoked a bit of a laugh. But yeah, that's it. It is finally done after all this time. It's kind of been. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I think I've had this in the back of my mind as something that I knew I needed to do for so long. For the last 9 months, it's always been, I've never been able to make a load of videos and then feel like, okay, I'm completely free of videos to make at this point. I don't need to do anything else because this rap battle has always been there. And RDT had, you have to look back and see when Mr. Boss for the Win had 1.7 million subs, because that's when RDT had all done it, all recorded, and since that point, I've been just trying to put it off, and all this, and then, you know, GTA DLC comes out, and there's never a right time to do it, so, yeah, finally got it done. I said that I would get it done before the end of September, and I managed to do it on the last day of September. But if I you know, I keep my promises. It is a great day. It does feel nice to have that weight lifted off my shoulders now. Finally, no more rap battle to do. And every time anyone comes in and says, "Where's the rap battle?" It's already been done. So that's the story. For those who didn't read the description in the video itself, that's why a rap battle has even come to my channel. Initially, I had no idea what I was going to do with it, and then I put the idea to RDT to maybe do something along the lines of me versus the GTA community, and then maybe it evolved into a big YouTubers in general, and then we thought it'd be easier just to do it with Mr. Boss. And let's be honest, RDT is a rapper. I'm not, but it was fun. I'm happy that it's all out there now. But yeah, it's done. Now we can move on to the 125k special that I've had planned for the last 4 or 5 months as well, that I haven't been able to do because I've still had the 100k special to do. And we're almost at 150 now. But yeah, it's out there finally. The wait just gone.